What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today we have a tragic story. I don't think anybody has much detail. What we do know is that Suckafree 104, aka Dumps, was shot and killed in the city of Lenox. This guy was a rapper. His rapper name was Suckafree 104. I guess his barrio name was Dumps. I would assume if you have a name like that, you must have a reputation in your city, in your barrio, in your area of firing weapons a lot, dumping on people. That's what I'm assuming. And it's unfortunate that, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? If you're running around dumping on people, people are going to wind up dumping back sooner or later. This is one of those stories, man, of lost potential. Only this time the potential wasn't lost to a jail cell, a prison cell. It was lost to the grave, man. Like a lot of these rappers, I've never heard of him. And then they die or they get murdered. And then we hear their music and we hear the potential. This guy actually had, I listened to a couple of his songs and they were cool. My condolences to his family. My condolences to Duno and his family as well. This is one of Duno's childhood friends. I'm sure Duno had conversations with him from time to time to focus more on his rapping rather than being in the streets, gangbanging. And who knows, maybe this dude was focusing more on his rap. But if you're in those same streets and you're posting your location, those enemigos are going to come sooner or later. It's not smart, man, to post your location. It doesn't matter who you are or what you are. If you're on social media, if you've been on a TV screen, you've been on somebody's phone, some people develop weird ideas about you, that you're their friend or that you did them wrong because of something that you said that had nothing to do with them. Then there's other people who, again, if you're known to be dumping and maybe you hurt a family member of theirs or them personally, they see your success and it's like rubbing salt in a wound. And that wound just festers and festers until you can no longer be on TV or be on their phone or even talk. I don't know who did this to him. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of his own homies. And that's no disrespect to anybody, but the way the world is, that world, it can come from anyone. It can come from anywhere, and it can come anytime. I guess he had posted, one of his last posts was a wall that allegedly he had spray painted on. And he spray painted Lenox really big. I know a lot of dudes from Lenox, man. Every one of the dudes I've met from Lenox was always like a real cool, laid back dude, man. You know, there's certain areas where you meet dudes from there and they're loudmouths and all that. And I can honestly say that every one of the dudes I met from Lenox was laid back. So I'm sure this dude probably was too. Probably a cool dude to kick it with. And unfortunately, due to his life's choices, probably in the past, his friends and family won't be able to kick it with him no more. Something I've never done when we talk about this stuff, I want to talk about it now. Sit back and put yourself in his shoes, man. I'm going to call him Dumps. Sit back and put yourself in Dumps' shoes. He's right there in a parking lot, or he's on that street, whatever, spray painting or smoking a cigarette, having a drink, whatever he was doing, man. Drops his location, not thinking anything, thinking, nah, they ain't gonna show up. I've done this before. I've done it 100 times. Not even thinking about it. He's right there chilling. I don't know if he's got people around him. I don't know if he's alone. But someone pulls up. Did he see him? Did he hear him? Did he get a chance to react? There's a lot more questions. There's no good answers, though, when we talk about this stuff, right? But put yourself in that position. Put yourself in his shoes. Did he get a chance to get angry? Or did he get scared? It doesn't matter, right? Another young man gunned down. We hear these stories all the time, right? And no one ever learns a lesson. You know why? Because we all think we're smarter than the guy that just passed. We all think we're smarter than the guy that was just arrested. We think we learn from that, like, well, he did this, man, I won't do that. Yeah, but you do other things that bring harm and that invite violence and invite death and invite jail. The only way for anybody to avoid death by violence or incarceration because of violence is to not be involved in violence. If you were at one time and you got away from it, then you got to really get away from it. Doesn't make you a coward. You move to another city. You move to another county. You decided that you want to live your life and you want to live it right. Then you have to move on in every form and fashion. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Friends come and go, man. But enemies, they accumulate. Just because you decide to do something better or different with your life, become a rapper, become whatever you want to become. If you've ever done anything, you've left enemies behind that haven't changed and haven't forgiven you and probably never will. And so if you want to make a change and be better and have a family and whatever it is, you have to leave that area. And you don't post your location. I'm over here now. Those guys don't forget. Some have sons, nephews that know you're the reason why their loved one's gone or in a wheelchair or whatever. So, once again, man, my condolences to this young man's family. My condolences to his friends, Duno and his family. Hopefully somebody sees this video and goes and checks out this guy's music, see what he was rapping about, see how he died, and hopefully you'll think twice, man. It's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.